Hi, my name is Tony Goins and I'm a user researcher working on marriott.com and the Marriott app. The video clips I'm about to show you come from 3 interviews I conducted with members of the traveling public. They're all people between the ages of 30 to 45 who have stayed in a hotel in the last year. These interviews are a part of a larger research effort attempting to understand our potential users. We believe that by better understanding our users, we can tailor our offering to their needs and steer them towards products and services that are advantageous to the business. A better understanding of our users will help us identify key selling points for our hotels, overcome concerns people may have to our offer, and make it easier for people to find and book a room. Many of these questions could be considered generative questions. They're intended to be open-ended and wide-ranging. Marriott provided a list of several business goals, but for this round we're only addressing a few. It boils down to these 3 questions. What do people think about Bonvoy, the loyalty program, and what would make a person join? Why do people use marriott.com or the mobile app versus a third-party site like Expedia or Travelocity? And finally, what would compel someone to stay in a luxury or lifestyle connection hotel? We're going to start with Bonvoy. We found that all of our interviewees used reward programs to a certain extent, but only one of our interviewees was a Bonvoy member.
I tend to steer clear of rewards programs.
So hotels, we don't travel enough to make it worth it, and it kind of limits you to one rewards program.
Because Albert is traveling so much, we finally decided that it was worth joining. He for a long time had traveled but not really participated in points.
As you can see, only one of our interviewees was a Bonvoy member, and that's because her husband is a heavy traveler. Bonvoy is perceived as a program for people who travel a lot, but our interviewers aren't opposed to reward programs in general if they're ubiquitous or have attainable rewards. We could consider providing smaller, more attainable rewards.
Best Buy rewards,
Okay.
Chase rewards.
Okay. If you can't get away from it, I guess I have it.
Kohl's rewards, Michael's rewards.
Michael's. All right. Any others of those? Or?
The kids do bubble tea.
Okay. So what do you like about those programs? Like what's
You only need 10.
Starbucks rewards. I really love my rewards programs.
Next up, here's what they were saying about booking with us versus a third-party system.
So then I decided to check Expedia,
Okay.
Travelocity, Orbitz, all those sites.
Okay.
And I still wasn't having any luck. And so then I went on my Chase rewards. So I have a Chase Sapphire card.
Oh my.
And actually I had so many points that I was able to get $200 off of the hotel room. I find that going through third-party vendors is still a better deal than sticking with one hotel.
We are Marriott Bonvoy reward users. So my first choice is usually to log onto the Marriott website.
So again, only our Bonvoy members started with marriott.com. The others went for third-party sites. I'm not sure how common this is, and it'd be worth looking at usage statistics for marriott.com versus the third-party sites. Either way, it seems we must remain engaged with those sites. Our other 2 reported they were avid deal hunters. I recommend developing a deal seeker persona and developing a strategy for reaching that segment. Also, they all use third-party tools like Google Maps and TripAdvisor, and we got a specific shout-out to Google Reviews, so we need to stay active on those sites as well. Finally, we asked about higher-end and lifestyle hotels.
Why'd you pick that one?
It was picked for us. It was a gift.
Oh,
So
okay.
we were in Key West. We drove a rental car right to the hotel, and it was all inclusive. And it was we found that one on Hotwire.
And then we had stayed in a Disney hotel in Hong Kong.
okay.
It was very fancy and nice. That was a very nice hotel.
Okay. Yeah, why did you pick that one?
It was gifted to me by my parents who are Disney reward members.
So none of these interviewees were really interested in higher-end hotels, unless it was a special occasion or a gift. They chose mainly on location and price, with amenities as a distant third. I'd recommend further research to identify a segment of users that would be interested in high-end hotels. So that concludes our trip into the minds of our users. I'd recommending a number of next steps to fill out our picture of our users' mental models and intent. Most notably, I think these interviews can lay the groundwork for a follow-up survey. Interviews like these are good for finding out what people might be thinking. They might have ideas that we, as insiders, would never think of. A survey is good for finding out how common these attitudes are. With a survey, you can get enough users to have statistical confidence in your findings. There's a report that examines some of these findings in more detail and lists a few more stray observations that could turn into good insights. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any follow-up questions. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to work on this project, and I look forward to working with you in the next phases.